Never before, ever after. Welcome back to The Adapter. I'm Ava, and today I just got back from watching Sarileru Neekevvaru. There were 3 things that were guaranteed going into this movie that we saw from the trailer. 1, he's an army man, so no matter what he does, he will not harm the people of the country. 2, Rashmika is crazy. And 3, he will make a difference. And those 3 things stayed constant throughout the movie in so many different forms. Let's talk about number 1. I feel like throughout the movie, you never got to know who he actually is. There's no backstory. You just know him as this guy who goes around helping people, saving people. Don't worry, there will be no spoilers in this review because, oof, to see these things happen in the theater gives you goosebumps for probably like half the movie, so you have to go feel that for yourself. I have to say that the fight by the Kondareddy fight is my top 3 favorites of all time. You know that feeling you got when Katappa was about to stab Bahubali and you just were hoping that there would be a different outcome? You know something is gonna happen, but inside of you, all you're thinking is, come on, where is he? Is he gonna come? What's gonna happen? Like, oh my god, it's the same type of feeling. Then we go on to the second part with Rashmika. It was hilarious. I think it went on for like 45 minutes and it was just like punchline after punchline. However, I do feel like they didn't need it in the movie, but I understand like that whole scene was like so brilliant. Like where else would you put it? If you make a short film out of it, it might not be the same effect. Where else would you put it, literally? So I understand why they put it in the movie. I do not regret watching it. It was so much fun. But do I think it worked with the movie? No. It's okay. It doesn't mean I love the movie any less. Yo, that poor girl, she be trying and trying and trying. I love her spirit, but to be honest, she gets it from her mom. I mean, who knew dotes could be that dangerous? And the third thing I want to talk about is that he's there to make a difference. Personally, if the full movie was just about their time in the army, I totally would have been okay with that. Because that first 15 to 20 minute slot that they had, the entire time I had goosebumps. And the entire time I was so engaged and I'm like, what's gonna happen? How's he gonna do this? Like, they got really creative with it. As well as it just showed his such cool demeanor. Like in a serious situation like defusing a bomb, who orders coffee? You need that level-headedness to actually think smart and strategically. If you get tied up in emotion as a soldier, it won't end well. Oh shit, I just remembered a moment where it did not end well. So let's talk about the villain. Yo, he's one of my favorite villains out there. I think I've mentioned this before. He is just, ooh, first class. And I love his eyes that just bulge. It adds to his character. This villain though, specifically, I thought was a little extra dangerous than the other movies that he's done before. The reason being, he really thought things through. He's hella patient, which is the worst type of villain. Because you can't say a few things to them and get them all riled up and get the emotions going and hope that they might make a mistake. Nah. This guy doesn't make mistakes. If you don't use your common sense, he'll get away with it. He was very similar to Ajay, Mahesh Babu's character. The only thing that was different was that the villain was a little corrupt. She was fabulous in this movie. Definitely like mom goals, for sure. A lot of times people think like, mom, oh, they're emotional, but she was the opposite. Yeah, she has emotions because she's human, but she's able to think so calmly and coolly that she's able to get herself out of these sticky situations where somebody else might not be able to get away from that easily. Out of all the songs in the movie, the one that hit me the most was definitely Surya Devo Chandra Devo. At the point that they placed it in the movie, like finally something good is happening. However, I have to say, mind block. Damn, did he rock it. As for the ending, I am so glad that they didn't do the cliche ending where it's like they kill the villain off or something like that. They actually got pretty creative with this and gave you a solution that actually is practical. I know it's not gonna happen in real life, but it's good to know that like they took a non-violent route to the ending. Okay, a little bit of a spoiler. Brace yourselves. My favorite moment, okay, no, there's 2 favorite moments. The first one is, first he made them feel safe. Then he cooked them dinner. He made sure they were fed well. He cleaned up the house, put them all to sleep, and he stood outside. That was such a small moment. It stole the show. I'm still getting teary-eyed just thinking about that because they said no words in that one scene, but it hit home. And the second moment is when he creates a bomb to smoke out the rat and everybody's freaking out, and when the timer goes off and the bomb explodes, it's actually the 3 colors of the Indian flag. And as he's walking away, all you think is he fights to protect these people. How could he harm them? How did they even think that he could harm him. That's pretty much my take on the Sarileru Neekevvaru, the official movie. I can't believe this journey is over. I'm kind of sad that it's over. If you guys haven't done so already, definitely subscribe to this channel for more content like this. I can also be found on Instagram, Facebook, so check me out there. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you later with the movie review for Ala Vaikunthapuram Lao. Stay tuned. See you later.